what the proper ways to do. So, you know, just join the gym, join a running club, run with your friends, be active, get off that iPad every day and do something, diba? I have a 9-year-old brother. He's on the iPad every single day. 9 years old, si Paolo. Nagagalit niya ako eh. Palagi yung Minecraft. Alam niyo yung Minecraft? Yung mga anak mo kayo lahat? Wala pa. Basta Minecraft, he's always on Minecraft all the time. And I said, dude, if you're always at Minecraft thing, you're not gonna go anywhere, man. You're just Minecrafting every day. You know, it's better, like, my generation before, we did have iPads, but we're always out all the time, climbing trees, running, going to the beach, mga stuff like that. So I think this is very helpful to encourage, you know, the little ones to just go out and be active all the time. When I have kids, I'm not gonna buy iPads for them. Sure, promise. Mga 3 years.
Yeah. 3 years pala.
What is your all-time favorite wellness hobby? Can you guess? Triathlon, I guess, diba? I swim, I bike, and I run. But I do other things. I go to the gym, I do boxing, I do
Firing.
So I try to keep healthy all the time. I try to keep active. I try to not move. Kumbaga. If there are days when I don't do anything, I think it's a waste of my life, diba? Kapag nakaupo lang ako at wala akong ginagawa, sabi ko, shucks, I have to do something. I'm lazy. I have to do something. But you know, we can't help it. There's really days where you're lazy. May mga lazy days ba kayo?
Yes.
Talaga?
Ang daming sagot na.
It's normal. Yeah, be active. I'll share a little how I started triathlon. 4 years ago, when my dad bought me my bike, sabi ko sa kanya, I hate the triathlon. I don't want to bike. I don't want to run. I don't want to swim. It's boring. He said, no, but you try it so we can do it together. I said, okay. So I did. He bought me a bike. Nag-ensayo ako konti, ganun-ganun, bike lang. Kasi akala natin yung bike parang bumibili mo tayo ng pandesal, parang ganun, parang bike lang. So, yun. A few weeks after, there was a small race in Cebu in this little province called Naga. So I joined the race. It was a short triathlon sprint race. And I joined it, and it was a 500-meter swim. It was a 20-kilometer bike, and it was a 5-kilometer run. This is very, very short for triathlon. Pang beginner stuff. So ako naman, kampante ako dahil sabi ko, nagsuswimming naman ako dati sa high school ko, marunong naman ako mag-bike, nagka-treadmill naman ako sa gym, kaya-kaya ko to. Sus, when I started my swim, when I begun, I went out, and I wasn't even halfway there. I looked up, sabi ko, shit, I can't do this anymore. Ang hirap-hirap, wala na ako hinga. It was open water, okay? In the ocean. The water was black, you couldn't see anything. There was like elbows hitting you, knees hitting you in the face. So I was panicking. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna die here, diba? Sabi ko. So I stopped sa dulo, sa pinakadulo, sa U-turn area, at tinawagan ko yung diver. Puti may mga rescue divers doon. Tinawagan ko yung isa, kuya, kuya. So I called the guy. Sabi ko, dito muna ako ha. Can I hold? Sabi ko, sige sir. So may bangka. Kasi may mabangka doon. May mga triathletes ba kayo? Hindi. May mga triathletes po dito? Swimmers? Meron? Wala pa. Anyways, I was there. Tinawagan ko na yung bangka. Sabi ko, kuya, can I hold on? Sabi ko, sige sir. Sabi ni bangka,
Bangkero. Bangkero.
Bangkero. Sabi ng bangkero, sir, gusto mo umakyat? Sabi ko, sir, wag. Ang daming tao nunod sa akin. Nakakahiya naman pa umakyat ako. Dami kasi doon, probinsya. Sabi ko, wag. Relax muna. Tago muna ako dito. 2 minutes, tapos tira ako ulit. Sige, sir. Dami na nag-overtake sa akin. Sa papa ko, overtake. Dami, mga babae, mga tanda, lahat nag-overtake na sa akin. Sabi, how can I do this? Sabi ko, okay, presence of mind, whether you can do this. I started swimming again, freestyle again. Tapos ang itim-itim ng tubig, nag-panic mode naman ako. Tumaas naman ang heart rate ko. I said, I can't do this. So I stopped again, nag-backstroke ako. I was seeing my life flashback. I thought I was gonna die already there. Goodbye na ako sa lahat. Promise, I swear. And buti lang this guy, his name's James from Cebu. James was pacing this other girl triathlete. And James saw me, parang nag-backstroke na ako doon, gano'n. He saw me, sabi, Matt, sundan mo lang kami, slowly lang. relax. Sabi ko, hindi ko na kaya. Sabi ko, hindi na, come. So I did. I swam with him, tinitingis ko lang. Allah, sabi ko, sige. Until I got out of the water. Sabi ko, wow. That wasn't easy, it was hard. 500 meters of talagang I thought I was gonna die. I got on the bike. I started biking, 20 kilometers, strolling lang, relax bike, saying hi to people, nag-hi yung mga tao, nag-hi din ako, parang gano'n. Tapos after the bike, pumasok ako, starting the 5K run. I started to run. After your bike to the run, your legs are all jello. Parang sobrang lambot ng legs mo. That's why we always train for this, like the transition from bike to run. So anyways, bike to run, my legs are all jello. I started running. Sabi ko, 5K, kaya ko to. I do this in the gym. So hindi ko kaya. Hindi naman run, walk. Ginawa ko. Buong 5K, I was just walking the whole time. I wanted to like stop. But syempre, Papa was there. Everybody was there. Nakakahiya naman if I stop, diba? Tapos talagang tinapos ko, hala. Tapos nung malapit na ako sa finish line, syempre, tumakbo na ako. Maganda sa picture. So yun. After the day, everything changed. My life changed. Sabi ko, I'm going to take this triathlon thing very, very serious. Swimming is not boring anymore. Biking is not boring anymore. And running is definitely not boring anymore. Talaga, it changed my life. From that boring thoughts I had before, no. This is difficult stuff, and I promise. So, I started training for triathlons. I got a coach. I started doing it every single day. Talagang, nagigising ako ng alas 5 ng umaga, nag-train ako, nagsuswim, bike or run ako, natutulog ako ng 9 p.m., binibreak up po, paano ba? My girlfriend left me because of triathlon. Alam niyo kung sino. Ha?
Oo.
Anyways.
Tapos na yun.
Yeah, she left because I was so busy with this triathlon thing that I forgot about everybody else. Basically, this is it. Because if you love something, if you have so much passion for something, all your concentration, everything will just be there, diba? And you want to be good at it, so you have to put everything there. You can't be half-baked. You can't be like, I want to be good at that, but I'm not going to put time. You have to put everything there. So I did. I placed all my time there. I trained. I was doing races every single weekend. I was going crazy. Sobrang itim na ako. Dahil, syempre, nasa araw tayo palagi. Pero may belo naman, so walang sunburn. So every single day. And you know what? In my showbiz life naman, I didn't have a teleserye. I was struggling. I was like, when's my next job? When's my next job? Because in showbiz, you don't know when your next job is. It's very unpredictable. When you have a job, it'd be good. Kung wala, yari ka. You have to wait. Diba? So I was waiting. I started doing this triathlon. I got darker. My look changed. I got fit. Everything went well, and then they offered me the soap. They offered a soap called Paraiso. There was about 2 people stranded in an island. They got it because my body transformed, my skin transformed, my color transformed, and I fit the role, so I got it, thanks to triathlon. So I got it. And before the soap started, I was training for the soap, I had workshops for the soap, we were training, we were getting in character and all this stuff. And then my director did not like me. My director said, why don't you change it? Let's change it. So I got a call, Mateo, you're not going to be in Paraiso anymore. God, nainis talaga sa director niya. Ganun ha? I got so depressed, I cut my hair, I changed. And that week that they called me, my dad, he was going to Hawaii to do the Ironman in Hawaii. Sabi ko, Papa, I don't have work. They just took me out of the soap. So sabi niya, why don't you come with us? Let's just go to Hawaii. Come with us. Watch me. So, okay. So I went with him to Hawaii. My dad did the 70.3 in Hawaii. This is the half Ironman in Hawaii. And you know what? When I was there, I don't know why, how it happened. I think it was God's will, God's way. I was able to register for the Ironman Hawaii, and I raced it. It was my first half Ironman. So I did that. When I came back, that was one on my list already. I did the Ironman race. And after that, tuloy-tuloy, I did other Ironman races. And then again, after a week, production called me, Mateo, balik ka na, please.
Knock.
Yeah. So I did Paraiso. Do you know Paraiso?
Yes.
Yung palaging hubad?
Yeah.
Jesse, yes. So yun, never stop believing. Just keep on going. And things will happen. God will always make a way. Most say like being healthy is expensive. Can you share? Can I share like cost-efficient ways?